In today's video, we're going to be having a look at Shiba Inu, and the big question is are we going to come back and climb above this channel right here that we've been in? So this has been the channel right here, or are we going to get rejected essentially and come back down to these levels right here? Very, very important support. So guys, in today's video, we're going to obviously be having a look at Shiba Inu, market cap of $6.7 billion. The volume to market cap ratio is 0.54, which is 5% essentially of the market cap is currently being traded. It's a little bit low right now, the volume 368, but it's still $368 million worth of volume. So that's pretty high. And of course, we are nearing that 2 million people on the watch list. Almost 2 million people, guys, are on the watch list. Of course, ranked number 14, competing with Doge. Will Shiba Inu flip Doge in 2024? What do you guys think? Leave a comment below if you guys think it will. Anyways, starting off with some news real quick, but before I get into some news, if you guys use my link below, which ends in 30 days, this is a brand new campaign I have going on with Mexi Global. You can get up to $4,100 of trading bonuses. So this is awesome. You guys should go check it out. And that's about it. Anyway, starting off with some news right here. Of course, this is a Shiba announces Shiba burn Visa card. This is old. I know this is old, but look at this. Shiba Inu burns rate jumps 300% with nearly 2 billion Shib burn in the past week. This was yesterday they posted this, or today, depending where you are around the world. I'm currently in Europe. If you're in America, this was posted today. And yes, I know this is old news, the whole Shiba burn, but things are increasing. The Shiba burn is increasing, which is very good. And even though we have a market cap of 549 trillion tokens, this can only decrease as we go. So assuming this number keeps rising, right, we go to 300 to 400 to 500, right, we keep increasing that number. That's going to be very good. And right now there is a community burn happening, so it's very good. But all these news, when you have the the transaction and the Shiba burn Visa card, of course this is old, you guys know this, but we know that the Shiba Inu market cap is extremely high. So there's nothing too crazy to understand right here. But the question is, can Shiba really go to 1 cent in 2025? Well, if the burn keeps increasing and we could get a market cap in the billions, then yes, it is very possible. Of course, the burn would have to really increase drastically in order for that to happen. But let's have a look at some technical analysis aspect, because we know Shiba has been going crazy. I mean, we saw this crazy volatility and this crazy dump. Now, we know ascending channels are usually bearish, right? We were going sideways, and guess what happened? We had a crazy spike and then a fake out. This was a crazy fake out, one of the craziest fake outs I've seen. I mean, look at that. This thing exploded. 41% in one daily candle, guys. 41% in one daily candle about 15 days ago. So this was the beginning, not the beginning, but August 15 right here. We exploded, and of course we came back down. We got rejected right here at this wick. This was a resistance, but that's about it. Now the question is what are we doing? Well, we did break right here out of this support. Okay, so this is a support right here. We were making higher lows. Everything was going great. We did break out of this, and then we came back, retested this channel. Now the question is Shib, is it going to be able to climb above back in this channel and then continue before popping to the upside? Or are we going to essentially continue down to this region at this nearest support region? Well, this will depend a lot on Bitcoin, guys, because if Bitcoin does dump, we should see a dump on Shib. So as you guys can see right here, Bitcoin is always king. I said in all my videos, is up 2%, which reflects to Shiba up 1.5%. And as you guys can see, 80, 90, 95, 98 of these altcoins on my page right here are in green. So this is why it's very important to essentially follow Bitcoin as your main indicator. But if we do see a pump in Bitcoin and we do see Shib continuing inside this channel, is going to be very good. But something that's bad is that we are below this exponential moving average, guys. We got rejected exactly at the EMA ribbon. So if you guys look right here closely, we came back down below, came back up, rejected not only once, 2 times, but 3 times. We got rejected 3 times by the exponential moving average. So this is why it's very interesting to see what's going to happen. Now we know when we're below the EMA ribbon, it's very bad. We came right here on July 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way to the 18. We broke above it, came back down, then broke above it again. On July 29th, this was when we had the mini bull market. July 29th, all the way, came back, off the EMA ribbon, got rejected, exploded, came back down. This was a nice little support consolidation phase, came back up, attempted to break that channel once again for a second time, failed to do so. This was another failed breakout, came back down, and now we're below the EMA ribbon. Now we know that when we're below the EMA ribbon, it's never a good sign, and I'm not here to FUD whatsoever. I'm just trying to be realistic with you guys. Look what happened the last time we broke above it, came back down, above it, exactly like we did right here. Came back up, back down, above it, and this is exactly what happened right here. We essentially just crashed. We crashed. I believe it was a 70% drop, even more, 61% drop. Of course, if you count these lows right here, 71, but of course if you count it right here, it's about 50 to 60%. So this is exactly what's happening right now on Shib, Shiba Inu. Very, very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if we can essentially not only climb back above these exponential moving average, but also climb back above the channel. Now, another thing that's very interesting, guys, it's the VPVR. VPVR tells you where everything has mostly been traded, right? Where Shib has mostly been traded. It doesn't tell you how much volume has been traded. It tells you what price, where the point of control is. So right here, as you guys can see, this is the point of control. This is where the price where mostly has been traded, which is 0.401234. That's actually funny. And we came back down, got a nice little rejection, and now we're essentially between a resistance and the POC level, which is the point of control. The question is what's going to break first, the point of control or this resistance right here? So that's very, very good. And of course, this also comes back with a strong support. So if I come and I extend this region right here, we do have some pretty strong support right here. So as of right now, the demand for Shib is sitting right here at this red line right here, which is a point of control. It is actually given, so if it comes essentially with the VPVR profile, and as you guys can see, everything right here is low in volume, So our next support would obviously be this area, but other than that, this is what we have right now for Shiba Inu. This is where the point of control is. 22.359 trillion Shibs have been traded. It's not crazy amount, but it is a lot. So this is the amount of volume that we're currently having right now. A little bit update on the RSI tells you if something is oversold, overbought, and we know, guys, anything that's above 70 is overbought, anything that's below 30 is oversold, right? So right here, we did come on the daily time frame. We were at 85. We were in a crazy overbought region, so investors were looking to sell. We had to come down. We had a nice little sell-off right here, as you guys can see. Just a nice little correction, nothing too crazy in my opinion. It could have been worse, and now we're sitting right here at 48.79 on the RSI. The question is can we come down to as low as 28? Very possible. If we have a look on the 4-hour time frame, another thing, this could have been a nice little long right here. So we know the trend is your friend until it bends. Right here on the RSI, we came back down to 33. We know, once again, anything that's at 30, 33, anything that's at that area, we're going to be looking to buy, right? So the same thing happened right here. But it was a false signal, because we did have a nice little bump, a nice little pump to the upside, but we were consolidating more or less, right? And then we had a nice little explosion. But we know more or less, guys, that when we are below the 30 right here, the 30 on the RSI, we usually make these nice little move, nice little explosions. Of course, you could have fake outs. We had one right here, two right here. I could count a bunch of them, as you guys can see. So these are nice little gains. And of course, if you're playing with like 3x leverage, this is 100% gain right there. And 3x is very, very reasonable. Look at that, 60% gain. And of course, if you took that long right here, I mean, you could be making mad money. But leverage is obviously not a good thing if you guys are not an experienced trader. But let's have a look right here on the 4-hour time frame real quick before I end this video. Big question is are we going to keep making this higher low right here on the shorter time frame on the 4-hour that we currently have right here? Are we going to keep doing this, or are we going to break down? This is going to be a very, very interesting level, because right now we are getting supported by this support right here, of course, and we're getting resisted by this resistance right here on the daily time frame that I showed on the channel. So whatever happens first, we're going to see a massive breakout. I think a big move should be coming to Shib within the next 48 hours. So we're going to have to see how this plays out, in my opinion. I'm hoping for a more to the long side, but of course Bitcoin is looking bearish right now. So if Bitcoin dumps, we could see it break this level right here after being corrected to this channel or this resistance right here. So this is my video, guys, on Shib. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.